Hello there. Once again, it's Anton from Anton Will Bay, and this is one of the weirdest, best deals I think I've ever gotten on eBay. Literally, these are Bolt action figures. It was an independent action figure company from the 90s. They made a lot of indie comic figures, and this is Pandora. And the dude sold me, literally, it was a buy it now for $1 and like 10 shipping for these. And so I got these for 11 bucks, and literally, I mean, I paid $1. They're not great figures. I mean, these are old school. If you want to read her bio, knock yourself out. I've come across these before in various forms, but I've never just seen like two straight up in the package, the original with the variant. And because they're cheap, I am going to go ahead and crack them open. Just because these are just cool. I just love these things. I love opening action figures on the card too. That is just awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that right there. Looking at her big weird dagger thing. Pop this off. She gets a spear. Looks like a soul dagger, maybe. I assume it's a soul dagger. And you get an action figure that is not terribly posable, but what are you gonna do? This is the 90s. So you're gonna have 90s classic, stiff ass, just swivel out woman hips. That's all they're gonna do. You're gonna have a single jointed knee that doesn't move very much. You're gonna have feet that are way too small for the size of the figure, whose head and chest is just gonna overpower that weight ratio and probably never stand. And she's just gonna have rotation at the shoulder, single jointed elbow, giving you the thumbs up. It's what you get. I do like the touch. They have an actual plastic jewel in there. That's pretty cool. Key for earrings, head rotation, very chest heavy figure. Let's see if we can stand like there. And let's see. I don't think that dagger is going to fit in the hand, but I'll bet you the spear does. So there we have the spear. I'm going to leave her right there. And for the shits and giggles, I am going to open her variant too. I mean, I've got a whole like about 10 bucks invested in these, so I just love these. I just absolutely love this. Widow cards. I didn't know they made Widow cards. Nira X cards. Okay, those are definitely on my list now of stuff I'm looking for. I have Widow action figures, which I will cover at some point because those are nuts. I'm gonna leave that right there. Pop this off. Literally the only difference is this is the gold variant. She's gonna be exactly like her twin here. Face paint looks the same. Yeah, looks like absolutely the only difference is going to be it's in gold. This was something that a lot of figure companies did back in the day like this to try and get more mileage out of the mold. The original molds are expensive. Once you have the original mold down, which they call the buck, if you can make some, like a lot of things they did, you get this, you get the gold version because there was always a gold version. There was always one version that was like all one color plastic for some reason. Whether it was blue, it'd be the ghost version, or if it was orange, it'd be the fire version. And then they would do like a transparent version, usually a clear one, something like that. And that's how they helped try to recoup the money on their investment. And you can't fault them for that. This was, you know, 1997, this was a small run of figures. It would have been a small run of comics. The fact that these things are still around is cool, and I love that. And a lot of times you can still find these in the backs of your comic book store. Or if you're ever looking for weird stuff like this, you can always look up on eBay, just search for rendition action figures, or lightning bolt figures, or bolt figures, and you can usually find just some amazing figures that you never really knew existed. And that's what I love to do. And that's what I did here, and that's just what I found. So there's Pandora. I don't think I have a single Pandora comic, but I'm sure I will come up with one at some point. Anyway, that's my story. Catch you guys later. Bye.